What is up, guys? It's your boy Truth, and this video is on. I was gonna do two players, LeBron and Jordan, but out of some hard thinking, you cannot do this without Kobe Bryant, man. You can't do it without Kobe. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and add Kobe into the mix. Who's better between LeBron James, in prime Kobe Bryant, and of course Michael Jordan? Um, this is quite. I'm a Bulls fan, but I'm not gonna be biased about it. I'm gonna go by, facts here. So let's start with LeBron. No, no. Let's start with Jordan. Let's start with Jordan. Now, Jordan. You know what? No. I'm gonna leave Jordan for last. Let's start with LeBron. So LeBron James, man, LeBron James is a dominant player for surely. I respect LeBron James. You know, no matter what's going on, because LeBron James has earned the respect. But when you say he's the best player of all time, it's hard to do that because of his actions in the past. And I mean, it's not physical action; it's not his action on the court. Because every time LeBron James steps on the court, the only thing LeBron James isn't really is clutch. LeBron James is not clutch. If I had to choose between Kyrie and LeBron within the last 2 minutes of a game, I'm gonna put Kyrie over LeBron because at least I know Kyrie can get the job done. If I use that type of comparison, maybe you guys will understand. Because I know when it comes to this right here, a lot of people don't like it. A lot, people get angry about it. Nah, I'm not trying to make anyone mad. You know, I'm just trying to get find some type of agreement with these three players because I mean the answer could come down to anything else, but we're not sure yet. So LeBron James is a guy that can do it, but the thing is though LeBron he can't do it on his own. We saw that against the Warriors, which I mean even LeBron when he was by himself though he was able to make it to a game 6, and not many people can say that. Hey, I almost was able to take it to a game 7 against the Warriors because the Warriors at that time, man, the Warriors was just unstoppable. Curry was hot. That was before LeBron took Curry's heart. So I mean, let's look at some of James' accomplishments. James, I mean, you also got to remember, LeBron James' career is not over. LeBron, other than Michael and Kobe, Michael and Kobe have retired. LeBron James has years to come. So this could change. This really could change. So we got James has won 3 NBA championships, 4 most valuable MVP players award. Um, 3 NBA final MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, um, and the NBA scoring title, and he was also won what you can only win one Rookie of the Year award. So when we talk about LeBron, man, LeBron is literally the last of the pack. You know what I'm saying? He was the last one who actually was able to come straight out of high school and go dominating. He was the last one to actually come straight out of high school, makes $250,000, buy a big house, and live up life that early. LeBron didn't have to go to school. LeBron didn't have to do anything like that. But that's not the point. It's about his skill. LeBron James is an all around player, no doubt in my mind. LeBron James can hit a three. He can posterize you at the same time. And, I mean, he can get boards. He can pass the ball around. And from, we even saw him in this past year in the NBA Finals, he can play some clutch defense. Now, that's something I will say. Now, when it comes to offense being clutch, not so much. When it comes to defense being clutch, LeBron James is your man. That man has hit some clutch blocks that I mean I can't even believe, man. It's like out of this world. But I mean he can't do it on his own. Like and his consistency sometimes it can be thrown off at times because LeBron James even on his bad night he's having a good night, but to be the best player of all time. Jordan never took nights off. Jordan never took a time. Which you guys can disagree with me if you want to. I mean, hey, this is a freedom of speech channel. Like I said, the truth and only the truth. If you got opinions, are always welcome. I open up to opinions. You guys throw opinions out there. But when you think about it, when you compare LeBron to Jordan, Jordan was always there. You know what I'm saying? Jordan never took nights off. Jordan was just like, oh, you know what, I'm tired. I'm gonna take the night off. Oh, this is wrong. I'm gonna take the night off. Now I can understand if you're physically hurt. Broken ankle, sprained ankle, broken hand, whatever it is. Whatever the problem is. I can understand that. But Jordan, he never really had. Never did that. Which I understand the league has changed, but I mean, when it comes to this right here, I don't see how the league has changed any much. Jordan was consistent. And no matter what happened, or what was going on in his head mentally or physically or even on his body, he would always go out there and play a great game of basketball and get his team to win. Now, LeBron James, I can say different. LeBron James is one of the most dominant players we've ever seen, but at the same time, LeBron James was quick to take the night off. LeBron James doesn't have a problem with taking the night off. We've seen it happen so many times, his team fall because he took the night off, and then just recently they played the Bulls and LeBron actually played, but Kyrie and Kevin Love took the night off, and they lost. They can't win without each other all being there. And not to really get on the Kyle Korver trade, but Kyle Korver, that's actually a big help. With Kyle Korver coming over to the team, but yeah, LeBron James, he can't do it on his own, which no one can do it on their own. But being the dominant player that he is, it's kind of hard. When it comes down to this, it's kind of hard to, say. But LeBron, all I can really say about LeBron is just consistency, man. Like, the best player of all time is there full time to always play. No matter what's going on, LeBron James has the tendency, to take, just a time off or take one game off a month or something or do something like that. And every time he does that, it's costing his team a win, which I can understand. They're looking towards the future. But, Jordan never took those nights off, and that's one department that Jordan wins in. Now, all around player, like, defensively, oh yeah, LeBron James wins that all day defensively. Of course, like I said, it's a different league. It's like a different time. So, of course, it's more aggressive now on defense than, it was in the past. Or I take that back. It was pretty aggressive in the past. Now that's why people are just like, it's soft now. But like now, talent has changed. People have evolved into like a totally different type of world. So when it comes to defensive things and stuff like that, yes, some things have changed. But yeah, now let's get on to Kobe, man. Kobe Bryant. He has 5 NBA championships, man. He's won. He's just, man. Kobe is just one of those guys that he's also he kind of reminds you of LeBron. He won one in 2000, 2001, 2002, 2009, and 2010. Kobe, you know, he's just a clutch guy. He's one of those guys that if kind of like I said with LeBron James and Kyrie thing, if it came down to the last couple of minutes of the game with 2 minutes left, Stephen A. even gave an example like this. If it came down to the last 2 minutes, if I had to choose between LeBron and Kobe, I would have to put Kobe in over LeBron because Kobe's more clutch than LeBron is. So, when Kobe was in his prime, man, there was nothing stopping him. He had the mindset to go out there every night and make it happen. But, of course, towards the end of Kobe's career, you know, he was missing something. And I kind of, this is where I kind of see Westbrook going eventually, knowing that KD doesn't play for the, Thunder anymore. Maybe you guys can see where I'm going at. Which Kobe, I really do feel as if Kobe had another star on that Lakers team when he was still playing, probably around 2013, maybe. I'm not sure if he had like another star. Um, he would have been able to at least win one more ring and hit a sixth ring. I think Kobe would have been able to do that. I think he had the physical ability to do that. If we saw in his last game, he dropped 61 points. Was it? I mean, not many people can say at his age that they dropped 61 points and still was able to pull out a dub. Man, that's insane. That was incredible. I remember watching that game and I was just like, that's the Kobe I remember. And Kobe, man, that man, when it like it's kind of like I said, the same thing with LeBron. LeBron can't do it on his own. Kobe couldn't do it on his own. And I mean, Kobe, man, I really do feel like he was one of those guys that if he had that help, that little more help, that push, he would have took it there. I mean, D'Angelo Russell was great and all, Nick Young and stuff, they're great and all. But I mean, we're talking about star ability, star power. Even now, the Lakers are still missing now another star. They don't have the star that they need. I mean, which you can say D'Angelo Russell's a star, but I mean, I'm talking about I mean, like another veteran. Another veteran is usually a nice build up for a team. I know they probably have a couple of veterans, but I mean another veteran is always good to have, especially shooting ones. And Kobe, Kobe is a huge add-on to a team, especially how smart he was when it came to basketball. Kobe knew how much pressure it took. Kobe, when it came to his shot and his form, Kobe was really, he was just really smart basketball player. And I mean, when it came to smarts, I think that he would rank number two when it comes to this list. When it period, man. When it came to just smarts, I'm not talking about playing wise, but just smart. Kobe was so smart with the ball. He knew what to do. I mean, different plays that he ran, he was just like brilliant with it. And it was things that you couldn't even think that was even possible. And we were never, he's the legend. He's the Mamba. We're not going to ever forget that. But when we compare him to LeBron James or when we compare him to Michael Jordan, now Kobe and currently okay, let's just say the last game Kobe where he dropped 61, 2014, 13. Uh, and yeah, I'll cut it off at 13. That Kobe, I'm not sure if he would be able to match up to the LeBron and now, but prime Kobe Bryant versus LeBron and now that would actually be it would be hard to choose. I don't even think I could choose between prime Kobe and the LeBron and now because man, that's just too much awesomeness for one comparison. That's just it's. It's not much I can really say when it comes to that. It's just I guess it would just depend on which one is your favorite at the end of the day because they're both dominant players at that time period. The only thing I can say is LeBron James would beat Kobe in the defensive battle mostly, but offensively, man, the Kobe would be saucing LeBron up. I mean, even currently, I believe it was a game that the Cavs and the Lakers had, and Kobe, he faked LeBron out so well because he knew the move, he knew the step, he knew what to do. His IQ when it comes to basketball is amazing. So that's what keeps Kobe up there at the top with with both of these guys, LeBron and Kobe. Now we come down to Jordan. Now Jordan, man. Now that I've gone through both of those guys, Jordan's going to be a little different. Um, People could call him, name as Michael Jordan is the greatest champion in NBA history. Because, at one point people feel as he did it by himself. I don't think anybody can just do it by themselves, but people feel like, yeah, maybe he did it by himself at one point. Um, he has 6 rings. He has 6 rings. And I believe he's right behind Bill Russell. Oh no, yeah, like Bill Russell's in front of him. I think he's like right behind him or something like that. Something is some type of comparison that is being made. I'm my fault, guys. I don't even know if this is accurate, really. I know he does have 6 rings, but I don't know if this Bill Russell thing is accurate. That's just on the way. I don't think it is, but but that's not the point. My point is just my opinion here when it comes to Michael. Michael, man, that man was putting on top games. Like I said, he never really took days off. I mean, it was at one point Michael was confused. He felt bad about his father, emotionally. So he took time off, went to baseball, did all that stuff. But whenever Michael was step foot on the court, he would never take nights off. Michael would never, be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna play tonight because I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna play tonight because I'm tired from the game before." Like I said, this is a different type of league. There's not a million people. Which I'm not. This is not towards LeBron in any type of way, because actually, what LeBron is doing is smart. After coming off a big win over the Warriors, man, I mean, shoot, LeBron is just like, hey, we just beat the Warriors. I'm tired. I'm taking the night off against the Pistons. Y'all can handle it on your own. Of course, his team couldn't handle it on their own, but I mean, and I've heard people say it. How can you call yourself the best player of all time if you're taking nights off? The best player of all time doesn't take nights off, and that's a perfect example of Jordan. Jordan never took a night off. Jordan was also, I wouldn't say as clutch as Kobe, but Jordan was really clutch. I mean, a dominant player when it came mostly all around. Defensively, I think LeBron James would beat Jordan defensively. Scoring wise, that's actually hard to compare. You really can't. I mean, like I said, different type of league these days. Things have changed. There's so much. It'll be hard to compare that. Um, and this video is not, me. This video is just me telling you guys. This is the kind of video where I'm telling you guys what's the truth about these guys, and you guys take what I'm telling you, and you guys analyze in your mind, and you guys come up with an answer yourself, and leave in the comment box who do you think after you think about all of this, who do you think smart wise, dominant wise is going is better. Shoot, man, like even with me, I can't even give an answer. Because it's just hard. I just want to, this video got requested, so I just kind of, you know, going with whatever my fans like. I mean, I have no problem. Like I said, I'm for the people, all for the people. But yeah, Jordan, man, he never took nights off. Even when he was stressed, going through stuff, always took playing injuries. He played through. He played every single last one of those games. Came out with one of the best records in history until the Warriors broke it just recently. Um, I mean, not many people can do such a thing, man. It's hard. It'll be hard. Think about not ever taking a night off. Only going on with the night offs that you get through your schedule. And you also got to think about you're going to team practices. You're doing all this stuff, and then you're playing at the same time. You just get exhausted. Jordan was able to do such a thing. Like all three of these guys they're amazing, legendary athletes that you can't take anything away from. And like I said, LeBron James has such a long time. It's not like he's retiring this year or tomorrow. LeBron James, I feel like, which I think that's one reason why LeBron doesn't play every single game. I think that's why he takes nights off, because I think LeBron looks at it as, I want to be here as long as possible. I mean, I have a chance to pass up Kobe and to pass up James. Like right now, would I put LeBron over Jordan right now? I don't think I would. Would I put LeBron over Kobe right now? Soon, maybe soon, possibly. Give it about a year, maybe two. Yeah, I would do that. But LeBron James is turning like 34 soon. That's if he hasn't already turned 34. He has, if he sticks with it, he has years to come. I mean, he can do it. I mean, he okay, they have set the bar and he knows how to pass it up. And I think he's using his smarts to figure out a way, hey, okay, how can I surpass? How can I raise my game up higher to be known as the best player of all time? I mean, and there's nothing at this point that's going to stop him, because now it's time for him to set the bar. Because if he or when he ever does pass up Jordan or Kobe, he's going to set the bar for somebody to come, and they're going to have to pass up to that bar. And I mean, it's gonna be legendary. So yeah, you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. Like I said, put in the comment box who you think is better. LeBron, Kobe, or Jordan, man. You know that it's one of those hard things that you can't. When you try to think about all three of them at the same time, you should start thinking about what they've accomplished in their careers. You know the partners they had. You know Jordan and Scottie Pippen, Shaquille O'Neal and uh, Kobe. Freaking LeBron James, D Wade, and Chris by the big three. And then now you have freaking LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. They all, weren't able to really do it on their own. But I mean, they're dominant players at the end of the day that led their teams to years and years of titles. And I mean, if they were all playing right now, man, it would be hard to choose an MVP because they would be dominating the league. But yeah, you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll hopefully be posting up some gameplay soon. You guys stay tuned for that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and the truth will set you free. Peace.